Hey guys, Simulate and Trade here. I hope you guys have had a great day today. It seems that both of our stocks have been pushing to make a bit of a comeback throughout the day. But we know that the prices of out stocks are heavily manipulated, and fundamentals mean nothing when a stock has many more times phantom shares than it does legitimate shares. However, that does not mean fundamentals are useless for a company, and today we have some amazing bullish news in regards to GameStop that should have you jacked to the brink. In fact, the set of news are so bullish that I believe institutional ownership of the stock should rise because of it. Also, we are going to be clarifying some serious FUD and misunderstanding in regards to the price action AMC experienced yesterday. There is also a lot of misinformation being spread and nobody on the AMC forums or social media are answering them because it appears to me that they don't know either. As such, we are going to clarify these couple of misconceptions on AMC and reassure you why the stock is a great buy. We have a ton of extremely bullish news to discuss today, so lay back, relax and drop a like on the video if you find it helpful. Without further delay, let's get started. First and foremost, today's big news come out from GameStop themselves. They announced that it had completed its previous announced at the market equity offering program. We had previously discussed how GameStop had filed a prospectus with the SEC to sell 5 million shares. The company ended up selling all 5 million stocks and generated proceeds of approximately $1,126 million before commissions and offering expenses. GameStop reiterated that the proceeds from this offering would be used for general corporate purposes as well as for investing in growth initiatives and maintaining a strong balance sheet. Amazing set of news from GameStop. The company now has added over $1 billion cash in hand in order to use and boost its initiative to become more competitive online. I could not be more excited than I am today. This puts to rest any sort of setback for the company in the sense of having anything that might pull back the price aside from hedge funds' constant naked shorting. However, this is not the end of the hype train as we should call it. Today, investors of GME should be celebrating as one UK hedge fund has announced that it would be closing its doors after it had made serious bets against GameStop. London-based White Square Capital told investors they would be shutting its main fund and return capital this month after a review of its business model. That's right, we have created monumental losses for a hedge fund that at its peak managed about $440 million in assets. The losses they sustained against GameStop on January alone were too big and vast to recover from. Remember that just a couple weeks ago big news came out stating that Melvin Capital Management's year-to-date losses had widened to more than 44% after the recent surge in GameStop and on AMC. These losses have sure been felt throughout all hedge funds that have bet against our stocks, and today we celebrate the loss and closure of one of the antagonists of this tale. We often get so desperate attacks, so stay cautious. We ended far high above the VWAP, implying we have a lot of strength to move up. We built some support at 56.50 as well and at 53 for the most part today, though not a lot. As for GameStop, the positive news certainly did carry the stock upwards, moving it from 199 to 223 in the pre-market. The stock consolidated around here, which also happened to be where the VWAP is. The stock dipped a bit upon market opening before having a run to 225 before noon. Then the stock retraced back and had a huge consolidation period in the range of 210 and 212. The stock eventually broke the resistance and moved above the VWAP, closing at an impressive 220.40. Ending high above the VWAP shows me the stock wants to move further up. I expect this to carry over to tomorrow in the pre-market and we could